Wait.
Yeah. What's going on?
Did you actually start recording?
I actually did. I pushed the button.
Oh, flip.
Well,
Because
I'm
my
gonna.
mind is.
George doesn't know what's going
I
on.
have sick brain. I've been sick for like the last 3 days, and so
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
I'm gonna give you a summary, but like,
oh, okay.
it's the summary is also for whoever's watching this.
Yeah. Other question: do you guys think you can get high off a Dayquil? Because I feel like I've been high all day.
No.
Did you take Sudafed?
What'd you call me? And used the Fed?
Did you take Sudafed?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay.
If you took
Like,
NyQuil,
Uh-huh.
NyQuil
You'd
has
get
alcohol
drunk.
in it.
Did not take that. I have no problem falling asleep. Dayquil. I took a lot of Dayquil.
Yeah, no. I don't think
I
there's
don't know.
any unless there's some sort of Sudafed-like drug in there. But I think it's mostly acetaminophen. So
Cool. All right. Thanks for being my doctors. Appreciate it.
yeah, just don't sue me for malpractice. And when I say turn your head and cough, don't argue.
Don't look in your eyes. I learned that a long time ago.
Okay, well,
Oh my gosh. I hate it.
let's go ahead and get started with tonight's episode of Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
It's
George! George, are you kidding? I'm leaving. I hate this game.
I love this game.
Sweet. Okay, well, last we left off, we don't even have a name for the party yet, do we?
Party pooper?
No, I tried to do that a long time ago, and no one wanted to. We were in the middle of a fight, and I tried it, and no one wanted to.
Yeah, we may have to rectify that. Maybe we'll start rectifying that today.
Correct them.
Let's do it when War is not here. I think that's a great idea. The
Yeah,
leader of
yeah,
the group is not here when we make the name.
So last we left off, War Party
Nah.
had gone to see Ganix. Gantrix, yep, correct. And inquired about a few things, but to more or less ask for some help in getting to Singorn. You'd spent the day in the Buds and Suds bathhouse, communicating very freely and openly, unlike you've been able to in the past, with Enlock Tor as your host and guide, and you were able to get a great lot of rest, relaxation, and recovery for the day, and acquired a few kiwis. Yes, George?
No, never mind. I'll just let that one go. I'm sorry.
Acquired a few kiwis as buttering up or bribery to Ganix and Hector in finding some means of getting to Singorn a little bit more directly than walking for 6 months. So you went and visited Ganix. Ganix gave you direction to go and see someone at the DeRollo Manor, someone that owed him a favor, to drop his name, and that they should be able to help you potentially with some shipment arrangements to at least something a little bit closer than Whitestone. And upon leaving, he had a private word with Ia about your trips to Singorn, and somehow miraculously you beat him in a strength or dexterity check, and Ulysses and Galdrick decided to give him a tender embrace, to which his response was to shake you loose and then summon a prisoner who needed a beating to take his frustration out on them. and y'all stepped out. It was about 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, and that is where we are picking up right now, as everyone is walking out and away, and hearing Ganix shouting, "Get me a prisoner! I don't care who, a thief. I don't care. I just need to hit something." So we are now out on the streets of Whitestone. We have the remainder of the day ahead of us, or the evening, and on the morrow is when you expect horses to come back, and maybe an opportunity to visit the Dorolo Manor to inquire about some assistance. What would y'all like to do?
That's Jason Derulo, right?
Yep, that is Dorolo of the Dorolos.
Okay.
We got to go talk to Harry and Lou. Right?
Who?
No. Harry and Lou.
Caca.
You okay there, buddy?
Who's Lou?
I see what you
Harry
did
and
there.
Lou is the person we got to go talk to get transportation to Singorn.
Mm.
And Gantrix is the one that is the favor.
Oh,
Harry and Lou.
Gantrix.
I thought you were
Mm.
saying Harry and Lou for some reason.
Mm.
Yeah, I heard Harry and Lou. Caca.
Harry and Lou.
Harry and Lou. Well, Harrion is at the Derolos, and I think it's too late in the day for us to go, marching up their doorstep and stuff. So what I would say is we should get some shopping done before heading to bed, and then tomorrow morning we can go over to the Derolos and ask them.
You also wanted to go see your old friend, right?
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't want to see him until after the Derolos, just because maybe the Derolos are going to have us go somewhere else before they help us or whatever,
Okay.
I just want to make sure that we tell him where we're going before we go.
Tell who?
Mr. Grayfield at the bookstore.
Why?
Because he is our dad.
Because I told him that I'd keep him updated on
How did he
when I'm
figure
in
it out?
town.
He's the sperm donor for all of you.
Well, that was easy.
Wow,
Yeah, like
that was
Our
the very
Father.
end. That was the finale.
Like that Our Father documentary where he impregnates all those women with his sperm.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Big next a bird and a
People get-
giant.
People get pregnant every day. I don't know why it's such a big deal.
I never get pregnant. Okay.
I hate it. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So is there anything that you think that we need
I'm cool to go shopping.
travels?
I feel like yes, we do.
Okay, so
Ooh, is there a book where Geldrick can learn how to set traps better?
I mean we could go to see Mr. Grayfield and he can find a book there.
Grayfield makes me feel weird.
Well, he did take you in the back that one time.
Kaka? Is that what you're saying? No one has ever said.
Maybe it was that one day he was studying with the granddaughter Jenny.
Mm.
No, it wasn't.
That's something that she
Jenny's
said to me.
I'm not even his granddaughter. He won't let me leave.
Ooh, I want.
Oh my gosh. So bad.
What about like potions? Can we get potions?
Yeah, let's see if they have like healing potions somewhere. Let's see, is Hector nearby?
He is not nearby. He went in to collect a prisoner.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
I need to buy a hammer.
Yeah, Gantrix took your hammer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Took it in his hand.
Would Ian know where a potion shop is?
You wouldn't like. Not in Whitestone. The person that would know would be Ulysses, as he's kind of from Whitestone. He's from the mountains to the
you
north,
know
but
where we could find some potions for like healing and like, you know, those kinds of things?
South.
south. Okay, you remember a you remember a establishment called the Fizzy Cap, that's is to the south and the southern ward of the town.
Oh, really?
Yep. And it's a little bit further away, but it's in the not as poshy side of town, so prices are a little bit lower. If you're looking for like massive healing potions, you probably wouldn't find it there. But if you're looking for smaller things, they'd have plenty of what you'd be looking for.
Is there? Sorry, side question. Is there a way we can mask ourselves at night with anything like incense or I don't know, something?
I
Like-
mask myself with like feathers and these fake wings and stuff.
If anyone has like
What was that,
minor
Gildrick?
illusion, if anyone has like a minor illusion or disguise self cantrip,
I'm just thinking we're probably gonna be super sneaky someday. Also, what did gemstones do?
well, they just have value,
Like, okay,
like
I noticed
diamonds or yeah.
they're not cheap. Can we go mine for rocks sometime and then sell them on the side of the road?
Hey,
Okay,
Kenny, do you want
sorry.
to develop an entire ecosystem inside of the game for us?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Let me create a roll table based on successes, depending on the length of time and the quality of tools that you're using to determine the likelihood of getting various. No, I don't want to do that.
Sorry, I'm okay. Do we want to like leave tonight? Not leave. This is in our gameplay. Do we want to leave tonight? How fast do we want to go through?
Wait,
Okay, cool. Me
you're
too.
talking as Ulysses or as Ammon?
Is Ammon. Like,
I-
do we want to
those
get to
things-
Singorn tonight or just kind of play around because Where's not here?
I don't think we
Well-
can get to Singorn tonight. I bet you
Yeah, we're not gonna
it's
get
still
to
going to take us some time.
Yeah, it's just a matter of whether we want to get to the Derolos tonight or not.
Yeah. That's a good-
But I've already talked to Kenny about it, and if it's natural and we get to the Derolos, we're just gonna go ahead and do it without stuff.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I want potions.
Yeah, I think we need to find a potions or magical items shop somewhere.
Ooh, magic.
Is there like a a shopping mall type map of where we can find things?
You can stop by and ask other vendors, like street vendors or markets, where you can find various wares and goods, but you will get kind of like the that some people kind of partner up with other vendors in the city, so you may not get all of the vendors, all of the markets, but you'll get some. And
Okay, then I think we should go to Grayfield and he can tell us where we can find stuff. I trust him.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Let's do it. Caw-caw! Geldrick agrees.
Okay, we're gonna go, and while we're walking, I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, Geldrick, you're so quiet. This is so great. I really love that you're just so calm and whatever." Okay,
I enjoy being around him a lot more now.
yeah, definitely more enjoyable when he's just in his zen.
Yeah, it's great.
But yeah, I'm gonna make my way over to Grayfields.
okay, it's like a 15-20 minute walk. Are you
Along
guys?
the way, I'll be looking at on if there's any shops that look like they could be potions or magical items shops.
I mean, you see a few things as you pass by that could be like bakeries or restaurant sorts of places that have bottles and such in windows, not like vials that like you'd kind of expect to see for health potions, or really any kind of potions. You see a few general markets or general stores which give you the idea that you might be able to find what you're looking for there, like not really a Walmart, but like a Wild West general goods sort of establishment where if they don't have it, they can get it for you fairly quickly. But yeah, as you're walking down the main thoroughfare uh, uh, from the guard hut, it's right past the tree in Whitestone, and the past the most expensive parts. After you get out of the most expensive parts, it kind of quickly turns into hotels and uh, entertainment establishments. And as that goes out further, you have the higher end homes, and it starts to deteriorate a little bit more and more. And about middle class level is where you see Grayfield's establishment come into view, at the Spineless Den. So you see some places, but nothing that really caught your eye as being like potions or apothecary sort of location.
Okay. So I'll go into a Grayfield shop.
I'm gonna just sit outside.
Okay.
Geldrick is going to stay with Ulysses. And they're gonna have a bonding moment, right, Ulysses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tease him at all.
Of course not. Of course not. I'm going to, as I'm walking in, try to swipe something from Geldrick's pocket.
Okay, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check for me.
Oh shit! I have a really low. I'm really bad at this. 4.
4. Okay, we need a perception check from
I think his passive
Geldrick,
perception is high enough that he would get it, wouldn't he?
unless he rolls a natural one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll go in.
Okay. So
Sorry.
you walk in through the door and ring as you go in. Grayfield looks up from the counter as he's looking over some documents, and you see him kind of not so carefully pull some papers out of view, and they just seem to disappear behind the counter. Well, look who it is. If it isn't my favorite customer as of late. Ia, what can I do for you?
Is there like a way that I could like the papers that he pulled out of his sight, was it something like, does he look guilty, or does he look just stressed and like businesslike?
Roll an insight check for me.
Oh,
Nope. It just looks like he was getting done with something, and
okay.
just happened to be when you were walking in. Nothing seems suspicious or weird about it in the slightest.
Mr. Grayfield, I was wondering, I hate to keep on asking you these kinds of questions, but do you happen to know of a good, like a potions or magical items type store?
Oh yeah. I mean, what kind of potions you looking for?
Oh, just basic like healing and stuff. Just something that'll
Okay.
help us if we go out and travel a bit, and we don't want to get caught in any kind of weird positions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're not looking for uh, you're not looking for potions that'll turn people into like toads or make them think that their dicks have shriveled off or anything like that, right?
I mean, if they have them, that would be great to look at as well.
Okay. So in Whitestone, we got kind of two main places that you can go that sort of sells apothecary kind of like items. Um, one of them's kind of in the southern side of the city. It's a little run down. They don't have really top end, top tier, turn people's dicks into frogs kinds of potions, but of the smaller things, the little bit more affordable things, they have a fair amount of them, and it's where a lot of young adventurers go to when they're running low on supply. It's called the Fizzy Cap. Uh, I don't myself go over there too much, but I got friends from over that side, and they seem to think that the Fizzy Cap's a decent enough establishment. And then you got something a little bit more northern, and he's gonna walk over to um, a series of rolled up uh, 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 large pieces of parchment in the corner, and he grabs one and unfurls it and shows a map of Whitestone that is quite well drawn, quite well stenciled in, and he kind of points into a general area and says, "Okay, down here is the Fizzy Cap, and then if you go up toward here," and he points up to kind of this this street along. Ooh, I just did a refresh. This street along here. He says, "I believe there's another one up there called the." Oh gosh, what did they do? They did something that they thought was clever. When rich folk think they're being clever when they're not. It's called the apothecare. Yeah, you see,
Ew,
it's a apotha, and then they put a dash in there, and then care.
that's
Uh,
terrible.
no, it's the people that did it. They should eat shit and die for that.
Yeah, it
It's
should
a
be
terrible. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, we should just burn their establishment to the ground with love, though, with absolute the
Of
best
course,
intentions.
complete, yes,
And
obviously.
anyway, they have some much more top tier kind of stuff. A basic healing potion there will probably cost you 60 to 80 gold pieces for one. It'll heal you quite a bit. It'll do you a lot of good. You could probably find stuff that'll turn people's peckers into frogs or dragons or whatever the hell you want. You might even find something that'll take over someone's mind. But if you're looking for kind of small potatoes kind of stuff, like keep you from dying sort of stuff, or maybe make someone fart out rainbows for an hour, that's probably the most complicated thing that you can get at the Physicap down here toward the southern end of town.
Okay. All right, that's really helpful. Thank you so much, Mr. Grayfield. Also, do you happen to have a book on let me ask my friend Ulysses. He was asking about wanting to find a book. Let me see if he still wants it or not. Okay? Give me just a moment. And I'm gonna go outside to where Ulysses is. And I'm gonna say, Ulysses, you were
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
a book. What kind of book were you wanting?
Well, remember how Galdrick really likes to set traps.
Oh, that's right. So we should get him a book on how to set traps. Okay, I'll be right back.
Maybe it'll like help him.
Yeah,
he
maybe.
doesn't-
I just think that he's bad at it.
I think so too.
Gildrick, would you like a book about setting traps?
You piece of. I was given the VIP access. I love traps.
I'll cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
Again?
And you hear him as he's saying, like, I love to set traps. Instead, you hear pouring out of his mouth. Go ahead.
You mother trucker, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? I'm literally right here. The traps have helped us so much. Remember when Gantrix was coming at us and we were by all like those like demon things? I don't even know. Abyssals. That's right. That's what they're called. My traps worked.
Okay, great. Do you want to get better at them?
Yeah, I'd love to. If you guys could find a really good book in there, that'd be really good. I'd love to know like what materials to use and like different types of traps to make.
Okay, all right.
Hey,
I will.
can he read?
I can hear you, dude. You can tell him I can definitely read. Like, do you guys think I don't understand you guys? I know multiple languages. Do you know the languages I know? I know Orin, Celestial, Common, which is like what we're speaking right now, and the Gaiant.
Ian's just gonna walk back into the Greyfield's office
Okay.
while he's still talking.
And then Ulysses hears ka 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 ka.
Giant.
Is everything wrong or okay with your chicken out there? You see what I did there?
I see what you did there. Nothing is ever okay with him. He is. Anyways, but speaking of him, do you have any books like how to set traps for beginners? Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what kind of traps we talking about? Like, yeah, because you know we have them. We have them by like kind of.
You'll
an
have to roll more than a
abstract.
1 though.
Like setting traps for political people, for lovers.
No,
We're
it's
talking
more
like
for safety, like at camps when we're setting camp for the night. Something
Oh.
that'll help alert
Okay.
us if there's somebody trespassing into our area. You know.
like kind of like strategic defense, not so much fur
Yeah.
trapping.
Right.
Okay. I mean, it depends on what you mean by beginner level. I got like, I have kind of a beat up manual from the Snail Scouts that kind of go through how to set up, very, very basic, simple things like a rock sitting on a stick, sort of stuff.
Okay, so like those kinds of things, like would it come back and hurt the person who's trying
Oh
to
my
set it?
gosh.
I mean, not unless they were just the clumsiest person in the world, but like the thing is that this is something I don't get, and I'm sorry for the little rant here, but you go into a town or a city or an establishment, and they say you can't have any weapons, and yet you get in the inside and they hand you a knife and a fork or something for a meal, like. It doesn't make any sense. Like even a spoon, you give me the back end of a spoon, I could shove that through someone's eye. So when we're out in nature, when you got a stick, it's going to be sharp at some point on the stick. And if someone's clumsy enough,
then there's always going to.
There's always going to be a way to get hurt or dead doing basic things.
Okay. Okay. What about just effective traps?
Effective traps. Okay, let me think here. Okay, well, I got something. I mean, it didn't sell great, so I got a lot of copies of them. It didn't sell great because the name of the book is a little suggestive, but it's a decent enough read, and it'll kind of improve your abilities overall. the person who wrote it was just kind of like their own version of a sexual paramour. And so when they came out with the book and the title was The Ranger Inside Me, it kind of threw a lot of people off. But I have a bunch of copies of it, so I can give you a good deal on them and should help out in the very least with the kind of stuff you're talking about. But,
Yeah, that would
might
be
be a little bit
great.
more dangerous but effective. It's worth the risk.
Yeah, okay. I will go ahead and get, how much is that?
Well, because they got so many of them, typically I'd sell it for a couple gold pieces. I'll give it to you for 8 silver.
Oh, thank you. Give me just a second, please.
Does he have any?
Excuse me, what?
I was just yelling into Ia if he had any.
Oh,
If you had any, oh, he's got something. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Do you want money?
No, I've got it. Don't worry. You said it for how much?
8 silver.
Okay, all right, all right. Here is 8 silver. Okay.
Okay, well, let me go fetch it for you. Let me see if I can find it. And he turns around and just grabs the nearest book. And there's a stack of them. Like there's, like he doesn't have to find them; they're all right there. He keeps them kind of in the front, hoping that people will just come in and buy it out of some sort of
City.
convenience. And so he hands it to you. Like, all right. Well, I hope you enjoy it. And I hope your friend doesn't hurt himself. But
He
if
will.
he does, no liability to me. Okay, I'm the
Yep,
messenger. And
I understand. He's the
okay.
reason why you have to have the, you know, don't put the hair dryer in the water sticker on there. So,
I
okay,
don't know what a hair dryer is, but I think I understand what you mean.
I don't
okay.
have hair.
Okay, I'll see you later. Bye, Mr. Grayfield.
Are you leaving town for a while now?
We might be. We're gonna go talk to the Dorolos tomorrow and see what happens there. But I might not be in touch with you for a while.
Okay, well, if I don't see you again, drop me a line, send me a message, let me know if you're coming back to town, and love to see you again. But it was fun while you were here.
Thank you so much for all your help. I really do appreciate it.
You are welcome. We'll see you around.
Bye. I'll go
Kring.
out and I will hand the book to Gildrick. Will this suffice, do you think?
Yeah, tell him he should read that so it'll help him.
He knows. He can understand you.
Mm,
Why don't you tell him?
well, sometimes I forget that because he doesn't ever talk to me.
Okay, well, maybe this is something that you can bond over.
Mm.
What
What if I gave him a hammer? Would he like it?
I think what would really be what he would really enjoy
Yeah.
is if you were to just keep talking to him, even though he doesn't respond. I feel like he just likes hearing your voice and it'll give him practice. It'll give him more things to say. So like
Oh,
if you just talk a lot, like all the time, like tell him all of your stories, then you guys can bond and he'll be able to talk with you more.
but okay.
Okay. And I'll hand the book over to Geldrick. And then I'm going to go he told me about a potion store called the Fizzy Cap, but there's better ones over kind of north of here. If y'all are interested.
Well, I've heard of the fizzy cap, so was the other one better? Did Mr. What's his bucket like it?
So what?
Did Grayfield like the other one?
He he said that there are higher level ones over there that are like 10 or 20 or whatever gold.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to. I'm gonna start walking away from Grayfield's store.
Okay. George, you just added that item to your inventory.
George is not here right now. He is not found.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Katie, I think I was going to add something to your. I'll listen to it later. Never mind.
Okay.
I just want like basic stuff.
So that might be better than for you to go to the fizzy cap then. I want to go to this other place because if we're actually going to go to Singhorn, I might want to look into buying like something that will help me mask my appearance while I'm there.
Okay.
And I don't really think I can find something like that at this fizzy cap.
Do you want people to go with you?
Oh, I mean, if you guys want to come with me, you're more than welcome. But if you want to save time, then we can just go separately.
Geldrick, what do you want to do? We'll just go with you. It's fine. I'm sure I can find something there.
Okay, it's another long walk because we're basically going back to where we were before.
Oh. Geldrick, do you need a ride?
Or is George joining
I'm
us
going to put
from
him
his
on my
phone?
shoulders. While pooping. He's pooping.
He's
on
pooping?
his phone. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he's got an upset tummy.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to try to put him on my shoulders.
While
Okay.
he's pooping?
And then we're going to run.
We'll say that as soon as you hand him the book, he starts reading it and he just loses complete attention and focus as to what's going on. So when you reach down and you pick him up, he's just not even reacting. He's just reading his book.
Okay. Should we run? Should we run there?
No, we don't have to run, I don't think. It's just 20 minutes away.
You're carrying him in front of you, running.
All right, I'll put him on my shoulders and we'll hit the road.
Okay.
Okay.
So which one are you heading toward?
The one in that 8 area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're down over here, and it takes another about 15 minutes to get back up into that area. You're kind of in a place that you've never seen before. War saw it when he took that walk around the town, but when you first kind of got to Whitestone, but the rest of the group has never been over here before. It's nicer. You can kind of see that from south to north. It's kind of where the money goes. You got the poorer down here and the wealthier up here. And after you cross kind of this street here, it's a rather large shift into better accommodations, better stores, kind of better upkeep, more guards, that kind of stuff. And so the neighborhood that you kind of see as you come out along the street here over on this way, it's a kind of a bit of a gated community, and kind of looks like where a lot of the store owners from the shops and such around here probably live. And as you're walking up the road, you do see a giant sign that is sort of glowing in the evening light as the sun is setting. As the sunlight gets dimmer, the light around the sign seems to get brighter. It seems to be an expensive display, especially since in this realm electricity doesn't exist. So, and you see that it says the apotha, and then a line underneath it, and then care. And you see some lights on the inside as floating balls that are just kind of bobbing and moving around
Balls.
next to patrons who are on the inside, being their kind of personal light, so that they can see things as clearly as they can. And yes, balls, so many balls.
Okay, I'll go inside.
Okay, the moment you open the door, instead of a bell ringing, you hear this
Ew.
and that is the sound of that the door makes to let someone know that a new patron or customer has arrived.
Ew.
A few steps in, you see someone out of the corner of your eye approaching you. They are very well dressed. Their hands are kind of folded in front of them in like a limp fish sort of way. And they come walking up and they go, "Oh, hello. What is your name?"
My name is Io. What's your name?
"I am Prota von Kaufenberger. It's very nice to meet you." And he puts his
Proto-
limp fish hand out to shake yours. And it's so good to meet you. It is, yeah.
Well, how would you like me to address you? Proto or Mr.
Well, you can call me Prota. You can call me good looking. You can call me Potion Master Extraordinaire. You can call me anything you want, as long as you don't call me late for dinner.
Oh, that's a good one.
I just made that up. Did you like it?
Oh, I did. That was really well. That was really
Yeah.
great.
Thank you.
So you say that you're a potion master. That's pretty amazing.
I am, yeah. I'm good with
Did you
these
get-
hands.
Yes. Oh, oh, that's beautiful hands. I was wondering. It seems like you have a lot of really neat items in your shop. And I'm looking for a myriad of things, just kind of odds and ends and whatnot. I was hoping to find like a healing potion, but also is there something in your shop that would help me to help somebody to be disguised maybe?
Oh, okay. I mean, yes, I have all sorts of like. What sorts of disguise you're looking for? We like saying like looks like a zebra. Maybe looks like a panda bear. Looks
No,
like me.
maybe I'm just like yeah. If I could look like you, I would in a heartbeat. You're very attractive.
You tease. You tease. You really do.
No. Um, but like another kind of an elf or a halfling or something like that. Not an animal per se, but just another humanoid type figure, if you will.
Yes. I mean, I have everything that you need. Let's get rid of the easy things first. Potion for healing. What? How much healing you looking to do?
That is a really great question. I think we just need a basic healing potion. Nothing too fancy.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's easy enough. For smallest healing potion, it's 60 gold. And here you drink it, and you feel good.
Oh, and does it restore you to like full health, like to back to being 100%, or would you say it's like 50% better than how you were?
I'd say if you got kicked by a horse, it would make you feel like you didn't get kicked by a horse.
Oh, that's okay.
And it's cherry flavored.
Oh,
You
that's
are welcome.
That's good.
cherry flavor. Do you have other flavors as well?
I mean, what's wrong with cherry?
Nothing is wrong with cherry. Cherry is one of my favorites. Yeah.
And yes, I do. I have blueberry, I have chocolate, What else do we have? Oh, I just got something called watermelon, whatever that is. And kiwi, I think is
Oh,
kiwi.
kiwi. Oh, yeah,
Yes,
kiwi. Yeah.
kiwi. Yeah, yes. They.
Okay, well, if I could get like a watermelon flavored healing potion,
Okay.
maybe like I don't know, 4 of those.
4. Well, if you buy 5, I can give you better deal.
Okay, what's the better deal?
So if you do 4 at 60 gold each is 240 gold.
Oh,
If you
there's
do,
gold. Oh, I thought you
if
said silver. My bad.
oh no, it is gold. If you
Okay.
do 5, I can give it to you for 250 gold total. Drop it down 10 gold per.
Well, let me think about that for a moment. Can we talk about the something that would help me disguise myself?
Oh yes, of course. So we do have some potions that can disguise oneself for up to an hour. It is 200 gold, and it will make you look like whoever it is that you're thinking about when you drink it.
Okay. That's helpful. Do you know, are there places in town that you're aware of that, you can buy something that would do the same thing, but it's like a ring that you put on or a bracelet that you put on that can help you change your appearance?
Oh. Yes. Are you into the kinky things, or like, is that what this is for? It's
I,
okay if it
I,
is.
I'm afraid to ask what the kinky things are, but I'm just gonna say no. This is just for like protection. Like if we're going, as you can see, I'm a young woman and I'm traveling, and I just want to make sure that I'm safe while I'm traveling.
I do see that you are a young woman. I do see these things, yes, and don't ask, don't tell. It's my policy, so zip, 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 zip. I'm okay. So yeah, I mean, you're not looking to do crime, right? It's
Oh,
for
no, no, no. This is
it's
just
for
for traveling and
fun.
safety.
Okay, yeah. There are a few places in town. You can find um, the place over by the big tree. It's a very cool tree. I like the tree. Over kind of toward the center of town, just a few road over, and they have some really nice stuff. But I mean, you have to be willing to drop some serious coin for something like permanent. So it depends on kind of what price range you're looking for.
Okay. Like, what would be a reasonable cost, do you think?
Let me see here. Disguising. I mean, so to disguise yourself, this is a magical thing, right? You cast a spell and boof, you look voluptuous, or you look tall, or you look hefty. I don't know. Bears are a thing. Power bottoms, whatever. But the thing is that permanence is much more expensive. You could probably find item or relic that gives you the ability to cast it once every sunrise, but then it lasts an hour. But just like spells do, or like the potions do. That's kind of what we do. We imbue the potion with the spell. So when you drink it, it's like the bottle is casting it on you. It's not giving away my secrets. I'm so sorry. And
They're safe
so
with me.
So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for permanence, it is very. We're probably looking at 400-500 gold for permanent. If you're looking for temporary, but reusable, we're looking at about 300 gold. If you're looking for one-time delicious watermelon tasting potion, it's 200. 200 gold.
Okay. All right. You've given me a lot to think about.
Oh, have I?
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. I'm going to take the night to think about it, and I will probably come back tomorrow.
Okay, well, I will be waiting. Me and my balls, my balls of light.
All right. Have a good evening.
Goodbye, friend. Oh, what can
Okay.
I help you with today? Oh, you like my balls too? He's gonna walk over to talk with another patron.
Okay. I'm gonna go out there and um
What was wrong with that guy?
that Ulysses or Hammond.
Ulysses.
Well, he's got a lot going for him, and he's very proud of his work. I
He
think
kept
that
talking about his balls.
yeah, he really likes his balls.
Well,
I think it would be a good idea to check out.
so for your
Yeah,
disguise,
yeah.
what about like some sort of physical disguise?
Well, we could do something like that, like a hood or something. But I'm worried that if we were to go into like a place that doesn't allow hoods on or something, then I'd have to take it down.
I mean, I heard about this one guy. I think his name is Clark. He would just wear glasses and people would have no idea who he was.
Oh, I mean, that's a really solid point there.
So I don't know, maybe something like that, but
Um, so we could definitely try that. I mean, for me, I think it's worth the investment to spend a lot of money on something that will keep me safe like that. But
well, I mean, so I don't know, maybe I shouldn't ask, but why do you need to be kept safe? Like, are we gonna be getting into trouble too?
oh no, no. The place that we're going to is not particularly friendly to tieflings.
Oh,
And so
are
there's
we can we not help protect you, or is this like I don't know.
it's not so much that I need protection
No,
necessarily.
no, no. You're stronger than all of us. Trust me, I
I
know.
No, it's just that there are people there that I don't want to run into just because I
Oh,
don't
right,
want
right.
to run into them.
Because yeah, I don't like people either some days.
Yeah,
So
people are
I
the
get it.
worst.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Well, what I mean, if we can help any, let us know. We can go down south
to
to
like
that
the fizzy
to
cap.
yeah, we can see what I
Yeah,
mean.
let's head down to fizzy cap.
It only takes a few seconds to walk there, so
Yeah, just a few seconds.
And we're here. So we're gonna walk down to the fizzy cap.
yeah, might as well. I mean, those prices were a lot for. I mean, just getting kicked by a horse would be like 3 hit points, right? So
It's
for me, Geldrick, it'd probably kill him. So
about maximum of 10 hit points.
that's a lot of money for 10 points. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see what they have.
All right. So guessing you're
I thought
taking
you were gonna.
Geldrick with you.
Well, yeah, I'm still carrying him.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
like this.
His head keeps hitting the door jamb as you're walking out. Thud. It's not having any impact on him. He's still reading. Oh, he dodges the doorways. Okay. He's a skilled dodger of doorways while he's reading. It's a weird thing to see. So as you're heading down south, you kind of see the slight gentrification of homes and kind of the quality of life as well as the demeanor of people the further south you go, and you get kind of down toward the southern side, the southern gate, and yeah, things are a little more tattered. You do see a sign for the fizzy cap, and the sign isn't really magicked at all. It has like a spring on a hinge, and as the wind is blowing ever so gently, it's lifting the top off of a bottle and then resting it back down, and lifting it up and resting it back down, kind of giving the impression that it's bubbling and frothing, thus the name Fizzy Cap. The door is crudely made, and it kind of looks like it's quite a bit larger than other doors that you've been through, which seems a little bit strange, but you're welcome to go inside, as it is starting to get dark now.
Yeah, let's go inside. This is my
Okay.
kind of place.
Okay. So you walk in, and immediately you see that there are candles kind of strewn around. There aren't magical balls floating. They're just candles along walls and shelving, and it's fairly well lit. And there's a big fire over on the far side of the wall, and there's a lack of walls entirely. There doesn't seem to be like a back at all, and so at first you're not quite sure what to make out of everything or who is even in there, because it looks just empty. And then you see in the corner, kind of near the fire, a large kind of hulking mass that it's just kind of sitting there, shoulders slumped, and they're looking down, and you hear a crack and a crunch and a shit. Oh, that took me all day. Damn it. And he's going to stand up and turn around, and there is a minotaur standing behind the counter, whose hands are now covered in some liquid substance with a few shards of glass in his protruding hoof hands. And he's, what could make this day any worse? Oh, hello, people.
Hi, friend.
I didn't
noticed-
do it.
Can I help? Can we help fix something?
Oh, not unless you can put potions back into bottles and fix bottles.
I don't know any magic that does that.
Can you pull the glass out of my fingers?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
My hands are big. Maybe. Does anyone else want to help him?
You have glass in your fingers?
I was trying to put a spell on this bottle, and I squeezed it too hard. It's I'm trying to become a good potion maker like my dad, and it's not going the best, but I'm trying.
No, that's great.
The bottles are too fragile and my hands are too big.
I will cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Oh.
So as you do this, the glass pops out of his fingers and the wounds close up, and he's, whoa, are you like a witch or something?
Close. I am a warlock.
That's so cool. How many people have you killed? On purpose.
Too many to count.
Oh, really? I've killed 3 people on accident. I didn't know they were standing there, and I'm big.
You are very big, but you're just big enough as you need to be.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but Yeah, I am big.
Well, I was wondering if you could help us with something.
Yeah, I can help, I think.
First of all, I'm glad that you don't have balls floating around. Thank
I've got
you.
ball. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the apothecary. I'm
That's the
banned
worst
from
place.
that place. I can't
Yeah.
go there.
Oh,
It almost sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, I went in there once to introduce myself, and I turned around and knocked over a shelf of lots of things, and the balls chased me away. I can't go back. But I like it here. It's cool here.
Yeah, I like it better here too.
well, I was wondering, do you happen to have any like healing potions?
Yeah, I got.
That aren't broken.
Yeah, no, I made a few last week, and they're good because they didn't break, and so yeah, I've got a few. They're not like the strongest, but if you're on the brink of death, they'll keep you from not being, alive.
Yeah, I would like to purchase some of those. from you.
Okay, I think I have 7 of them. Um, I sell them for 20 gold each, but I mean, you helped me with my hands. Otherwise, I would have had to take a few days off, and that would have meant money. So I can give them to you for 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 fingers.
Oh, that
I
is
can give them to you for 12 gold each. Would that be okay? How many?
yeah, that would be great. I think we would
Okay.
really only need maybe 3.
3? Okay. I can, I hear that people give deals when you buy multiple. So, how about 1, 2,
What if
3,
we got
4,
all 7 of them, and then we can split them or some? We'll figure that out later.
7?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man. I got, I'm not really good at. What do you guys think is fair for 7?
Well, for 12 gold per potion, and there's 7 potions, that would be 84 gold.
That's a lot of gold.
Would be a lot of gold.
Okay.
So, question: how much do these healing potions help?
They'll keep you from dying.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll probably heal 2 or 3 hit points.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take all 7 of them.
Okay, so it has to be less than 84.
So we like. I mean, you seem like a good guy, and we like being friends with good people. And we don't want to be like we don't want to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we get a good deal, we'll probably come back if we're back in town again.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
and
like,
okay.
yeah, we'll be fair, but yeah.
Okay. How about 60 gold? Is that a fair number?
I don't feel good about this. I don't
What
feel
about
good with this.
10 per? So 70.
70 gold? Oh,
Yeah.
that would be really cool. Okay.
Kenny, DM,
Yep.
would Ian know how much it would cost him to make one of these?
You can roll a medicine check.
Mm,
There's oh yeah, there is.
13.
Holy.
you would know. The third George has entered the room. You would know that the primary ingredients that go into creating a healing potion, they're not like rare. The thing that is probably the most difficult is the spell that is cast, because it requires a lot of concentration, and it requires about an hour of concentration. And so it's not so much that the materials that go into it are expensive; it's that the effort of time that goes into it is quite high. And so you're paying for the quality of potion versus the consumption of time for an individual. But that being said, you're probably looking at about 4 or 5 gold per potion at cost.
Okay. Okay. So it's not like we're cheating him if we ask for 10.
No,
Okay.
he's still going to make a fair amount, and you know you know that the 60 gold at the previous place,
Yeah.
you know it's a lot. It's probably a little bit high, because typically they run about 50 gold a piece.
Mhm.
But for that you do get quite a bit more healing, and
Right.
and it was flavored. So
Okay. All right. Well then, yes. Okay. I think that 10 gold per, and we'll buy all 7 from you.
okay. That's really cool. You're you're gonna be my best customers of the year. Okay.
I'm taking it out of my inventory, guys, just so you know.
Oh, wait, what?
I'm taking the 70 out of my
No, I'll give
inventory.
you 35. It'll be cool.
Okay, okay.
Um. Okay. I'll go get them. Um. Uh, okay. Just wait here.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Do you want help? Like, do you want us to come help you, or are you good?
Oh.
Yeah, maybe it would be better if we go grab the potions so that, you know, no accidents happen.
That is a good idea. I like you
By,
guys. You have good ideas, and you're
by the
nice
way,
to
what's
me.
your name? What's your name?
My name? Oh, gosh, nobody asked me for that. My name is Zordan.
Zordon, that's a great
Zordon?
name.
Zordan Corlibri.
Corlibri?
Yeah. My mom, she was a weird one. She changed her name. But I still love her, so I keep it as a memory. So yeah, my name's Zordan Corlibri. It's hard for me to say. You could just call me Zordan Core if you want.
Oh, that's great. I like that.
Very good, George.
Okay. I'll follow you to where the potions are.
Okay. I'm gonna let me just. He's gonna try to squeeze in between the counter there, and as he's pushing past, kind of excitedly, he's gonna knock over a few things that are on the counters.
I'm gonna do a.
He's gonna go all Neo, and he's going to
Yeah.
try and pick up
Catch
everything
him.
as it falls.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
try to catch him. What should I roll?
Dexterity check, or hold on, athletics check.
There we go. 26.
Okay. So as he's squeezing by and things are getting knocked off, you're like quickly putting your hand back up and setting things, and you're doing it so quickly he's not even noticing it. So by the time he turns around, he's gonna look at the counter and be like, "Whoa, I've never not knocked something off the counter before. It has to be my lucky day." Oh,
You're doing a
okay.
good job, man.
Thank you. Wait, what's your
Ugh.
name? What? You're big. Yeah. What's your name?
Um, I go by Ulysses.
Ulysses. Ulysses. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
Zordon. Nice to meet you. And he
good to
puts his
meet you.
paw out to shake you in. And you red one. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Ia.
Oh, I like that name. It's short.
Like me.
If there are too many stops in a name, I can't. It's hard for me to remember. I might
Me.
I might accidentally just call you Yule a bunch, and I'm sorry if I do.
That's
Um,
okay. I like that name as well, so it's good.
you'll be back. My dad's gonna laugh at that one tonight. Okay.
Is your
Who's
dad like a famous person? Or you said you're trying to be as good as him?
Oh, I mean, he's famous to me.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's a good potions guy, and when he got sick, and
Uh-oh.
I wanted to look after the store and keep bringing in money so we could pay for medicine. And I learned how to make potions so I could make him medicine. And so I'm just trying to do good by him. But he's at home resting. So uh, yeah, he's famous to me, and that seems to be good enough for him. Um,
Seems like a good guy.
yeah, I like him. Okay, over there on the bottom shelf, it's going to be pointing at one of the walls, and he's not getting any close to it. Like it's over there. Um, I keep tripping on the floor, and I don't want to get closer. It took me a long time to get 7 of them on the shelf without the shelf falling.
Do you know what? You should go to the grape stables and see if someone will help you, and you could give them a little bit of money and they'd help you not break things. They're really good there.
Grape
Maybe
stables.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they have a friend that they know of that could help you. Just throwing it out there. 'Cause
Okay.
you probably break enough to make up for it to pay him.
Yeah, no, I break a lot of stuff. I break a lot of stuff. I've had to replace my door 3 times this month. I keep forgetting that it's closed when I walk into
Huh.
it.
Okay. Well, so it's these 7?
Yeah, those are them.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to
Don't
hold them?
drop them.
I'll take them. Yeah.
Yeah. Here you go.
I'll add them to your inventory.
Thank you.
Okay, that's okay. Thank you for the 70 gold. Oh, I've never held 70 gold before. This is. Do you see how much money I have here?
Okay, where do you
I
keep
can-
your gold when you get it? Because you should put that in the safe place like immediately.
Oh, it's back behind the counter.
Okay. And
Okay.
yes, we handed it to you. So yes, we've seen that much. gold.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey,
Remember?
you're smart. I like you. Okay, let me. And he's gonna like
No one's ever accused him of being smart before.
back behind the counter.
I'm gonna roll an athletics check again.
Okay, go for it.
17.
Okay. So you're able to like stop things from breaking. A couple things fall over, nothing falls off the counter. But he gets to the other side and turns around and sees you picking things up and goes, "Oh, you're helpful too. You guys are great. Hey, if this is how like customers are supposed to be, I need more of them." Okay. And he's gonna duck down behind the counter and put them into a little bag. To him, relatively speaking, it's little, but to all y'all, it's like the size of a backpack. and he's going to put the gold in there and cinch up the rope and kind of like tuck it under the counter there so that you can't really see it unless you jump over.
Mhm.
Okay.
Do you have anything for disguising? I know a friend here, wanted something.
Disguising. Like
We should have asked before you went behind the counter, but that's
what
okay.
what kind of disguising do you mean?
Oh, just to, like if I'm on a trail and I want to not people to recognize me as they're passing by me. So like a halfling or a elf or some other kind of humanoid figure that I can turn into.
Oh. That's really complicated,
Yeah, I was thinking that.
but I don't know. I have some skin changing potions, like 2. Um,
Ooh.
they turn your skin into the color of, well, whatever it is you're thinking of. So
Mhm.
if you're thinking black, it'll turn your skin pitch black. Um, so I mean, if you wanted to not look red, you could make
Well,
yourself not look red.
nah, I don't mind looking red. It's more of the whole, horns thing that kind of tips people off. So,
Oh,
yeah.
have you thought of like an outfit that incorporates a hat so that like it just wouldn't look good unless you had a hat on?
I mean, I have a hood on my dress, and I'll lift up my hood so he can see.
Oh
But
yeah.
but my worry is that then I'll have to go in somewhere and take my hood down, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you could use a wig.
Ooh, that is a really good idea. Um, think at the apothecary place. They were telling me about a store that I could like buy like a bracelet or a ring or something that's more of like a permanent change. So I think I might go looking into one of those kinds of things.
Okay. If you like the idea of using a wig, I've got a friend, another Minotaur. He works over at the Whetstone. Um, he recently acquired a wig a few months ago. Some people um, were fighting in the Whetstone games, and they fought some abyssal things, some demons, and they got a wig for some reason. And I like him though. He's a good friend of mine, but he carries the wig on his horn. It just doesn't look good. So
Oh.
he's got a wig, but if you want the skin changing potions, they take a long time to make, but since you guys are my friends, I mean, I could, I don't know, 40 gold. It'll change your skin for 4 hours. So, uh just let me know because I can try to make other things if you want. Just let me know what you want me to try and make, and I'm happy to spend the time to do it. You guys are my best customers, so I'm happy to cater to what you need.
Um, well, that's very sweet. How much would that skin color potion be?
Oh, that's the 40 gold one for 4
Oh,
hours. It'll
for four
change your
hours.
skin for 4 hours. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Um, how long would it take you to make it?
Oh, I've got 2.
Oh, you've got two.
Yeah.
Um, oh gosh, this is so stressful for
I
me.
bet War would pay for at least one of them. Geldrick already said he'd pay for one.
No. I will buy one. I will buy one.
Okay. I got back behind the counter.
Yeah, I'll go grab it for you. What does it look like?
Okay. It's the one on the top shelf at the far right. There are two of them next to each other. And they have kind of a purple color in the bottle that kind of looks almost green from some angles.
Oh,
It's that one.
okay. I grab it.
Okay.
And I'll hand over the 40 gold.
Okay, thank you. Let me sort of reach down and grab his little satchel, open it up, and take the 40 gold and put it into the bag. And I can't believe it. I got at least 100 gold in this bag. I should be careful when I go home. Don't want to get robbed.
Yeah, that would be really, really bad. Do you need like somebody to help you?
I
Like
don't.
Ulysses could walk you home.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
Only if
sure.
I can carry you.
I'd like
Yeah,
to see you try.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
That was going to look funny. I was thinking of me riding on your back. You would have looked so small. It would have been funny. Okay.
We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, I don't live far away, but if you don't mind waiting a couple minutes while I put out the candles and lock the door, I can head home and show my dad all the cool stuff I got today.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. He's going to reach behind the counter and grab a small vial, and he's going to carefully unpop the top of it and take a small sip and put the top back in and slide it back underneath the counter and go, and it just blows super hard, and all the candlelight in the room just goes out. And
That's cool.
nothing shakes or moves. It's not like he almost blew down the walls or the shelving or anything. And he's okay. Let me lock the door. Please, after you, good sir.
Man, you gotta teach me that trick one day.
Oh yeah, that's I'm trying to learn that one. My dad made that one. He has another one that you can just kind of like spit fire into different things. It's really cool, but I turn on the lights with that so I don't have to touch things.
Smart guy.
Yeah, no, he's really cool. Okay. He's
Yeah.
gonna walk out and shut the door, and he's gonna take some keys and he's gonna look over his shoulder at you guys, kind of nervously, and pretend like he's fiddling, and then put one in and try to cover the lock, and then lock it. And when he pulls the keys back, you see there are two keys on the ring, like home and work. So it's like, okay.
And it's written on there.
He's gonna take it. Okay, yeah. And he has his bag, and he's like holding it, like
can you
super suspiciously, like this is mine.
Yeah, can't you see if there's like bad mojo going on in the air around us? Isn't there something you can do?
Let me.
Or is that war?
I think that's war that can do that.
Okay. We remember we were at
Divine sense. Yeah, war has divine sense. Can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. So that would be like a minute.
Also, are any of the broken bottles still around?
So you're outside right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
There's just a huge garbage can outside full of broken glass
and blood. Yeah, War's got divine sense, and so I'm gonna go
Yeah,
ahead
go for it.
and cast that. And War is gonna take a deep breath in and kind of look around and assess things. And he detects like some negativity, but it's the kind of negativity that comes from squalor and poverty, not
Okay.
from evil or bad things. You actually, War senses a great deal of good and hope shining from practically everything, including, a garbage can filled with broken bottles. The remnants and even the presence of this person, this Zordon, is impressive with the amount of light that it's giving off in his view, and it only lasts a few seconds, but he gets the impression that this dude is a good guy, and he surrounds himself with good things despite how crummy or terrible it might look. So
Okay, cool.
I love him.
okay, my house is this way.
Okay.
I
Okay.
I don't know how you want to. I'll lead the way, and I don't. I'm gonna keep my eyes on where my feet are going and my hands around the bag, and just make sure I don't trip and fall.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on you.
Okay, thank you.
I'll make sure you don't hit into anything.
Oh, that would be great. And War's gonna kind of flank on the other side of him to help steady him in case he's gonna fall or run into something as well.
Okay.
And it's slow goings, like he's
Maybe I should have carried him.
and he walks for a ways, and you kind of end up over here, and you see this kind of tiny little poking out kind of shack thing here. That's kind of the front door of his little home, and he knocks on it and then lifts the latch up, feels it not give way, and pulls out the keys, and again kind of covers them up and finds the one and unlocks the door and puts it back, thinking that he thinks he just rolled a natural 20 on his sleight of hand, and he's gonna open the door and push it in. Dad, are you home? It's Z. It's Zordon. I have people here with me. I made money today. I made a lot of money. Here I come. And he's gonna like turn sideways and kind of march past into the doorway. And when he gets to the next one, you can tell that the home was not built for minotaurs, but it's what they can afford. And so he carefully goes inside. He's being much more careful here than he was at work. And he gets to the next door and he turns sideways and to get through that door. And he goes in. Are you guys gonna follow after him, or he's gonna say goodbye and take off?
What time is it?
It is probably about 9:30. It's well past dark.
We'll go then. We'll just say goodnight.
Hey, thank you again for coming to the store and helping me out. If you guys really need any potion, I don't care how strong it is or how complex, let me know, and I'll try it, and I'll give you a really good deal on it. Okay?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
And I
Yep.
we appreciate it, right, Dad? And you're just gonna hear a like, yeah, that means he appreciates it too. Okay, bye, new friends.
Bye. Sleep
Bye.
well.
He's gonna shut the door and he's gonna lock it, and you're gonna hear him just, oh, Dad, you wouldn't believe how much money I made today. Oh
dear.
my gosh, I made over 100 gold.
Oh
We
gosh,
can-
be quiet.
we
Please
can-
just
oh.
speak softer.
You can hear me? I think they might be magical or kings or something because they had a lot of money and they bought all the healing potions. Dad, like we can get you the medicine now. This is great.
Oh.
Okay. Sleep good. I'm gonna get you some food. And then we're gonna have a good week, Dad.
My heart.
I know. I'm gonna leave a bag of 9 gold by their door. Inside the door. Sorry.
Okay. You're gonna have to
He locked the door.
he locked the door. So you're gonna have to either pick the lock.
Oh,
Or-
I have stuff to do that actually.
No,
Yeah.
don't do that. We'll give him the gold next time we see him.
Mm-mm. I have. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh
I'm fairly certain I have stuff that I can pick locks with.
no. Wait. Gildrick steals the gold.
You you have the skeleton key of lockpicking.
I do? Oh, Geldrick does.
Oh, Geldrick does, yeah. Ulysses has
I think I just have
these tools.
Tools. Yeah. Let's try it.
Open locks. Proficiency bonus to opening locks. So whatever your proficiency is, plus 3, you get a +3 to like sleight of hand checks. So
All right.
you get a +3 on top of the +9.
All right. Well, I needed all of that. 18 plus 3 is 21.
Yeah, easily. It's not a very complicated lock. You're able to unlock it with ease. And the
Make
door
sure you lock it behind you.
the door is
Okay.
easy to open, and you can still hear him in there, like he's stirring at a giant cauldron now over a fire, and he's, oh, that's good. Hey, Dad, I'm gonna get some new stuff at the market tomorrow. We can probably have some meat. We can get some alfalfa. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a good day tomorrow. And he's stirring and he's talking to his dad, and you can hear the dad starting to kind of snore a little bit. And as you're putting down the bag, War's gonna come up and grab you and give you 11 gold to put in the bag.
Thanks, buddy.
But is Gildrick and is now trying to steal both of that?
You better not.
Okay, Geldrick, are you gonna try and steal it? Okay. All right.
I mean,
Well, no, we can roll for you, George. What do you want to roll us? It's gonna be both stealth and sleight of hand because you're gonna have to squeeze into a space that. Okay.
You're a terrible person.
Okay. Let's give
His dad is sick.
stealth 25. Okay. And let's do your sleight of hand.
Dude, if you actually do this, I'm gonna be pissed.
15. And I need Ulysses and War to roll perception check.
Natural 20, baby. Come on. Here we go. For a good dang it. Got a 4.
Yeah. So if you want to take the bag,
You mother trucker.
like as they're shutting the door and War and Ulysses are looking at each other, nodding in approval. You can snake your hand down while reading the book. Snake your hand down, grab the bag, and put it into your pocket if you want.
Wait. Can I see it? Can you see it?
You can roll a perception check.
I'm gonna roll natural 20. I got a 5. Damn it!
George, you taking it?
Mm,
Okay,
You're
add
a terrible person.
add 20 gold to your. Oh, here I'll do it for you. I'll add.
I hate it here.
I hope you drown from the weight of the extra 20 gold.
You're a terrible person. Oh my gosh.
And you got to
That's actually
roll.
kind of funny.
You got to roll a sleight of hand check, Ammon, to lock the door.
By the way, how did he get 67 health? Oh, wait,
Who?
Geldrick.
If you
He's a fighter, dude.
Why does he not go fight then? He just sits in the back shooting
25.
crappy aerials.
You mean missing with crappy arrows? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're able to lock the door just fine. He doesn't detect it in the slightest. And you guys are able to walk away feeling like you did some good today. You helped some people out. You went above and beyond.
I hate it.
Meanwhile,
I hate this so bad.
Meanwhile, Geldrick is jingling a little bit louder than before, and he's enjoying the heck out of his book.
Geldrick sucks.
So as you walk away,
We don't know that he sucks, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is Katie saying it. Katie thinks Geldrick sucks.
We'll end the episode for the night there. Let me add the potions to Ia's inventory.
You don't want us to go to sleep?
We can have you go back to the whetstone and fall asleep and reconvene in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go back to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
so
going to
all
make
able to-
Geldrick sleep in the cow
You-
pies.
You have no idea. No idea. He's still reading his book. Like you take him to his room and you put him in his room on his bed, and you close the door, and you're none the wiser as to what happens.
Okay. I'll have to
But
remember
you-
that.
You know what, George? You're a dirty old man.
Heals 1d4 health upon consumption. Tastes a little bit like pennies.
That's good.
10.
I thought you were going to say black licorice, because I hate black licorice.
Yeah, everything by default tastes like black licorice. Add item to backpack. Okay, you now have 7
Geldrick,
tiny
remember
healing
that-
potions.
Remember that time that you lost money at that place the other night and I paid for you because so you wouldn't lose that money? Just throwing it out there. Yeah, when I slapped you. Like a...
So you're able to get a long rest in. I'll trigger this for war, and I'll do it for Geldrick as well. And Geldrick, for the book that you're reading, it's going to take you
Why do I
about...
now have 59 hit points? I had 63 earlier.
Maybe Geldrick stole those too. You never know.
You dick. I swear I had more than that earlier too.
You did. You did. I don't know what's going on with it.
Like like mid to high 60s. Anyway. Like 69 at least.
I hate it.
Okay. And I will say, George, for the book, it'll take you about a week of reading each night to have it fully read. Once it has been read, what we can do is we'll take your survival here, and we will change the value if I can to to be right here. I can change the value to be 2, and then
-2.
and then once once you roll your first natural 20 doing a survival check, you will get another +1 permanent to your survival. Yeah, so never.
Because you still.
Every group needs a little bit of chaos.
That's true. Okay, cool.
All right. So we're gonna say good job, war party of war, and people. Thanks for playing, and until next week.
It's George! George, are you kidding? I'm leaving. I hate this game.